26.
I'm 26, and it's a weird feeling. Like, there's just a lot. I don't know what it is about my birthday. Every single year, it makes me super reflective on my life. It's like every single year I start thinking about, what have I gone through? What have I experienced? What have I learned? And where am I going in the future? Like, what is next? And I wanted to share some of my thoughts with you today. Number one, the first thing that I have learned, the most important thing that I have learned, is that Jesus is the most amazing and most important person in my life. I don't think I would be where I am without his guidance and his will and his just everything. My life has revolved around following Christ for so long. I don't know where I would be without him. And I'm so grateful for the journey that he takes me on, the journey that I'm still on. He gave me this opportunity to become a youth pastor here. And it's one of the most amazing jobs I've ever had. I love being able to just interact with students, interact with teenagers, talk about what is going on in their lives and where they're at, and answer their questions that they have about their faith. And it's just been so incredible to share Jesus with teenagers, and I don't think I'm ever going to get over that. I don't like that's my favorite thing, is just talking about Jesus. And so he is number one. That's the first thing. The second thing I've learned is that I'm really young. And that's kind of weird to talk about on your birthday, but let me explain it a little bit. So this has really come about because of my years in youth ministry now. I've seen everyone really excited to become 18, and I remember like experiencing that myself. It's so exciting to be 18 and be an adult, and I have a hard time now because I'm trying to explain it to everyone. When you turn 18, that doesn't mean you're an adult. You don't. There's so much that you still need to learn, you know? Everyone turns 18 and they think that like, oh, I can do anything I want. I'm grown up, I can do whatever. And here I am at 26, and it's like, I'm just getting started, you know? Like I'm getting my bearings, I'm learning, I'm trying to see what works, what doesn't work, where I'm going next, and I'm trying to figure out like all these different things, and I'm 8 years ahead of them. And I'm just starting. I'm so young because of how long life is and how much you can accomplish in life in the grand scheme of things. You have to just kind of put it into perspective. Put into perspective how long people live and how young you are. And even me at 26, I'm gonna live to like 3 times this age, Lord willing. So that's the second thing, is that I'm really young. And that kind of ties into the third thing. The third thing I've learned is to try it. Let me explain, because there's more to that. So what I mean by try it is that we have so many opportunities available to us. And you have to put things in perspective, right? Like when I was born, the internet didn't exist. You know, like there wasn't this opportunity to learn anything. Learn anything that you want so easily. And now here we are in 2020, and there's a fair share of things going on that we hate and don't like and just whatever. I'm not going down that rabbit trail. But there's also so many things that we can learn and can do because of technology and because of just the advancements that we've made. And so the third thing that I learned is to just try it. It's been said before that I know a lot of random things, and I enjoy that. I really enjoy knowing random things. Over time, I have learned many different skills, many random skills, okay? Videography, like this. My dad started putting together videos of special church performances that they had, special Christmas, Easter, special concerts, whatnot. All of those my dad put together, and so I would run the camera. Then my dad taught me how to video edit. He taught himself how to do it. I can't even remember what program we used. Doesn't even matter. So we started learning how to do video production, and over the years I just learned more and more and more, and here I am making YouTube videos randomly whenever I kind of want to, or whatever. I don't even know. I don't have a schedule. I need to have a schedule. It would be better in terms of YouTube, but that's besides the point. So videography, I learned it just randomly picking it up from what my dad used to do. Now, again, from my dad, I also picked up music, and so I learned piano because my parents started me on piano when I was 4 years old, and I started doing that until I was 12, and then I picked up guitar, and I also randomly, I think it was 5th grade, that I had one class for maybe 6 weeks. We learned how to play djembe because we had a special guest from Africa bringing us all these djembes, and we did a special performance at the school, and I thought it was really cool. So I learned percussion, and that's just what I did. So I learned how to play djembe. I learned how to play cajon because it was very similar in style, so I can adapt all those different things. And so now I've learned many things about music, and over the past few weeks I've learned about live streaming and setting that up and what that entails, and so I know so much about tech, and I know things unrelated in terms of I can paint my car with plastic for whatever reason. I can build a longboard for whatever reason because I randomly wanted to do that. I can paint paintings for whatever reason because I just wanted to do art and make things. So I have all these various skills, and I think many of you have the same opportunity as I do. With the advancements that we've made over time, we can all go on YouTube, go on Google, do a Google search. We can find out how to do so many different things. So what I learned recently is that you should try it. So for example, over the last few weeks, I had to do a lot of research on live streaming and what that all entails, and looking into cameras so that our church can buy one. I got really excited. I started watching a lot of Peter McKinnon videos, and I was just encapsulated by the adventure that he goes on and the quality of his photos, how incredible they turn out. I wanted to do that. I wanted to get back into videography. I wanted to get back into photography, which kind of not really get back into. I never really did photography. It was more so I really liked shooting videos, and now I shoot photos. So I got this camera now from Best Buy, and it's great. It's fantastic. It's a Canon M50. I went out for a couple days and just shot some photos here in town, and here they are. Here are some of my favorites. I really like this one, and this one's also great. At least I think so. I'm really just trying out photography. I've never done it. I've never really done it professionally, or even unprofessionally. I just never. I focused more on making videos. So this is really cool to do photography and just try this new thing. So how I would encourage you is that if you're thinking about trying something out, give it a shot, because you don't know what it's going to lead to. I started helping out with my youth group just because I wanted to. Youth group meant so much for me when I was growing up, and I wanted to help my youth pastors, and I did that. And now here I am a youth pastor, and that whole process is just incredible. And I'm still learning, I'm still growing into it, and there's so much in church world that is still left for me to learn, and that's really exciting. And I think there's so much for all of us to learn in every single realm. So I would encourage you to try it. So those are 3 things that recently I've just been thinking on. Give it a shot, whatever you're thinking about, because you're young. You have so much time to do whatever you want. And number 1, Jesus is number 1. That is both separate, but not. I love doing all these different things because I can glorify God through it. The craftsmanship that goes into a longboard is just a small picture of the craftsmanship that God put into us as He was creating us, as He created the world. When I go and film, when I go and shoot photos, I'm capturing the beauty of the world. I'm capturing the beauty of God's creation and how glorious He is. When I share the gospel, I'm getting to share the greatest thing in all of history. Everything is glorifying to Him. That's the most important thing. In 26 years, that's been the most important. So I hope that this was an encouragement to you. I don't know if you're 26 years old or older or younger, and I don't think it really matters. I hope this can encourage you to try something new, try something that you've been wanting to get at. I hope that this encourages you that you can try something regardless of how old you might think that you are. And I hope that this encourages you to follow Jesus, because, man, that guy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think something is going on outside the church, and I have to go take a look.
Okay, so we're here at the church. Let's go see what's going on outside. Where's it?
Fixed it.
Okay, good.
It fell over right as she texted you.
Well, that's the day. I tried to film as I went outside, but the video was horribly overexposed. But here's a picture of what I got. They put streamers on my car and had stuff waiting for me. I got a plate of cookies, so that's always welcome. Always. Got a Marvel themed brownie cake. Please don't slip. They had signs for me. Everyone signed this one. Happy birthday. You rock. Get it? Because it's a rock. And they had the basket for me with everyone's cards So this is very, very nice of all of them. They did not have to do this, but it is definitely encouraging. And that's what I mean. When you are when you're doing what you love, it's rewarding, because these are the kind of friendships, these are the kind of relationships that mean a lot. So thank you guys for all the cards, all the treats, everything. Thank you guys for putting this together. Everyone who had a hand in putting this together, thank you so much. And again, I hope that this video encouraged you. Putting this together encouraged me, and this makes my day awesome. Makes my birthday awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like down below, and if you have insights to share, if you have different things that maybe you have learned in your lifetime that you would like to share, and we can talk about it, I'd love to discuss things in the comment section. So leave a comment down below, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. See ya.